Good morning, class. As a result of a suggestion by one of our students, I've decided to try making a video blog. So the first thing you know about me is I like to cook. So today's video blog is going to be how to make lemon cheese. It's a lot better than it sounds, and it's a fairly simple recipe. As the recipe shows, it's fairly few ingredients. You'll need 4 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, white sugar, 1 stick of butter, and then the juice of 3 lemons. And one of those lemons, you're going to take a grater and take the rind or the pith off it. You want to get it down to, there's still some yellow on it. You don't want to see white on it because that means you're going to get the bitter stuff. Working in a double boiler, I have combined the sugar and the stick of butter, and I'm going to allow the butter to melt while I'm juicing the lemons. So my butter and sugar are combining in the double boiler, and I'm simply going to add my lemon juice to this. And now really what I've got to do is just wait until the butter and sugar completely melt and dissolve. Actually, I'll end up using a thermoscan gun to see if the temperature gets up to about 180 degrees. And while I'm waiting for this to happen, I'm going to be whipping up the eggs that I'm going to put in when it gets to 180 degrees. So I've got it ready to go. The one tricky part about this recipe is that it needs to be tempered before you add the egg mixture into your hot butter sugar mixture. And what that means is that I'll be taking a little bit of the hot liquid out. I will be pouring it into the egg mixture and then mixing the egg mixture up to kind of temper it so that it doesn't curdle. What you don't want is for the eggs to curdle. So I'm going to take a little bit of the hot mixture with a 1/4 cup and put it into my mixed up egg mixture. Don't want to spill it on the table or on the counter. And right away, I use a beater because I happen to have one. I could use my whisk as well. Take this out and just leave a mess on the counter for now. Julia Childs always did. If it's good enough for her, it's good enough for me. Then I'm going to put this in and just keep mixing constantly. Because like I said, the last thing you want in this recipe is curds. Or not curds, lumps. You want it to be like glossy, smooth. So now I'm going to keep mixing it. You see there's a lot of froth and bubbles on the top. I'm going to keep mixing it until the top takes on a glossy sheen. All those bubbles will be gone. And by that point it will have thickened up. And I'll be right back when it does this. Okay, that only took about 2 minutes, not even that. And you can see that it's got a nice shine on top. All the little bubbles are gone. It is a very consistent thickness. And just to give you a sense of where it needs to be, it's up at 152, and I can tell from putting the whisk through it that it's the right consistency. So right now I'm gonna stop and take it off and put it on the cold countertop for a minute or two and mix into it the lemon peel that I had taken off that one lemon. So right now I'm gonna add the lemon zest, lemon peel, whatever you want to refer to it as. And I want to get as much as I can. And incorporate it really well. And this is thickened up like lemon pudding. This is thickened up like lemon pudding, and now it's just a matter of letting it cool and enjoying it. I hope you try making out this recipe. I learned it from my grandmother, so I'm kind of passing it on to anybody that wants to try it. Enjoy. So I've jarred the lemon cheese, lemon curd, whatever you'd like to call it. And it just gets stored in the refrigerator and it'll keep for a long time. With all the sugar and the acid it's got in it, it's a very stable food. My favorite way to have it is on English muffins. It's also good on toast. If you come up with any other creative ways to use it, let me know. Thanks. And my public service announcement for recipes during the time of the pandemic quarantine. Do not send anybody out to get any ingredients you don't have. This is only if you've got all the ingredients at home. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But this would go with any cooking. Right now we're at a stage where we've just got to either do or do without. And if you can't do it, wait till the pandemic breaks. The recipe will still be just as good then.